Hello guys, today we have a special video and you see we have a video right here, and yeah, a new music video released just this week, the music video I mean. And you can find it on here, uh, where was it? Okay, uh, Mori Calliope channel with this URL, youtube.com/@ Mori Calliope, and here you can find it DONMAI 174,000 views, and 3 days ago. Here, I think the main composition of the video is made in After Effects. Why do I think like this? Because every single thing could be made in After Effects, and I think really it is. Let's start with this. This is a simple color correction that was made on a repeated footage of a video of hands moving in front of a green screen, and with it, this will turn out this way. The text is just deformated text and warped text with glow, nothing special, and the black screen you can find. This is a simple footage video played and with several low opacity blurred footages like the moving lines that had an effect to create something like this, and some other footages of like street and like pointers or anything else, rooms with okay, other videos and pictures that are moving with effect or like wiggle and other things like that. Then we have a what would they call it, the fasten video that plays 1 hour in like 10 seconds. So one of them with doing my text with a little bit glow, and the zooming of the video without moving the DONMAI with some little wiggles here, and our Mori Calliope text with a little glow up there, and the 3D model that is standing there just moving, and some track like here, the building you can see here with moving, it's still like that. It's rather they did rather cut the the city and put it another sky on the sky. The sky is not the real one. Or they did cut the video on two parts, a sky and straight, and did put Mori on the middle. Or they did cut it out. What do I mean? But by cut it, tracking down the building and put the building over the tracked part of the building over Mori's foot, and something there. There is a transition footage of water probably, and the opacity of the transition goes down after we did fill the whole picture out. You can see maybe here that it goes from nothing, they add the same opacity, higher. Here this thing ends, and the opacity starts to go off. Or maybe it is a green screen transition. I cannot tell it. There is probably this is probably a green screen, and the other parts are green. They go off, and here the green parts remove first, and this orange and white thing in the corners are still from the same footage, and they go off. The transition ends here. there are some light rays on the edge of the video, and they will stay still there. I mean, yeah, there actually are, and we have a footage of people standing with a dark and color correction, with Mori footage here, with the probably same but a little brighter. And actually maybe not brighter, just with the same setting, but this original scene of the people is darker than the 3D model. We have a cut, I mean masked rectangle, what do you call this? With the masked thing like this, and we have some frames, the same frames with a movie inside them, with a video playing inside them. You can make a big frame video, put it on another composition, make a mask like a rectangle here, put it on that mask. The mask you have here is mask of another composition, and inside the other composition you have that big frame moving, and that big frame is another composition that has big frame footage and repeated video over there, and we have some moving motions in it, repeat motions, or the thing that makes motion blurs. You have an option on this part, here. Here you can see this, the motion blur option for moving options. You may have this on another, or you just use echo or repeat effects to create this thing, and some blur effects, everywhere blur effects and color correction effects may be used, and some other low transparency layers moving around. Then we have the new text that shows up with opacity transition, and gets brighter, and it goes in. The mask duration goes off, and another mask on the same position starts showing, and we have a 3D thing here. We have like layers showing on, this man was not here. Just when it goes, they are here. The footage is a green screen footage, so here over their heads there is a green screen, so the layer here is another layer beside the layer behind. So we have a layer of this white thing and Mori and the text. We have a layer here of two men, and we have a lower layer, higher layer, that is the green screen of the people. I have said it in the very beginning. So there is no problem in this part. We have not darkened them with this color correction. They have another, and these two people have a green screen, and it's we have kit them with king or kill light, or anything you call it. Then we have this 3D animation. This is a 3D animation. All of the layers are 3D layers, and the camera is moving. The thing that's moving is camera, and they have put some space between this video layer and this video layer and this video layer. So there is some space with the 3D layers. But they are not 3D layers. They are 2D layers in 3D space. Okay, the camera goes on. The edge of a screen move with black solids from up to down and down to up. We have some layers popping off with scale transition, scale and rotation transitions, better to say. And we have some wheels, so these are probably not wheels, I mean, what would you call them? There is an effect that makes the edge of the shape move, and probably two shapes, one white and one black, on each other, over each other, and with a moving text just like them, because the text can be converted to shape. You can convert text to shape and use the same effect for them too. And like stamp effect that makes some of the some parts disappear, and we have a text over there. It's could be made with other softwares, or even made in After Effects itself. You can use paint and brushes to make this. You can use effects, fonts, and deform them and things like that. We have a sticker here with a little shadow, or maybe a little black blurred layer behind. There's ways to make these, lots of ways. Here we have a fire. We have some footages of like maybe jungle things, and yeah. Maybe 1, 2, 3. You can make this scene with lots of lots of ways. One way is to make one and put lights there, or maybe even make the real footage. You know, that's expensive, but you can make it. So, or maybe one footage that lower footage with trees behind, one footage with the ground and these trees, one footage with cars and fire. I mean, one footage with fire, one footage with cars, one footage because you cannot see fires in front of cars, and you may correct cars color correction on the edge with Photoshop or some other softwares. But since they are moving, you may just put a fire layer on over them and put them on low opacity and mask them on the area of the cars, and just make them like alpha mask or llama mask to make the thing. And one footage with this series, one footage with Mori, one footage with you know, saber effect. We have saber effect here. You can make fire with saber too, but this is probably not saber effect. Fires are not saber, probably. But you can make fires with saber just like this. And we can see a little you know, not clean the stuff here. Wait a moment. Yeah, here. Was it here? Yeah. This part actually is a little sauce because of this part. The color of the flame things, you know, is a bit sauce here. And we have I said it, we have a saber. I just made a beginner tutorial with saber some time ago. You can make one of these with saber. And we have a turn back with the same software that they made this 3D model move. It could be Walker, it could be lots of softwares are out there for making this scene. And this explosion behind the scene can be made with footages, online footages. I mean, what was that VFX? You know, the special visual effects. The Reddit one that people upload on the internet. You can download one and put it behind. You can make the explosion with saber. You can make it, but it won't be this clean. I have made one. Wait a moment. You can put some explosions like this. I made this one as an. Wait a moment, please. Where is it? Here, Cosmic Looper. Which one? Yeah, here. I made this one as a transition, but I mean you can make them with this, with that. Wait a moment, please. Oh, you can see. Uh, it's here. Please. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, you did see the explosion here. I made it as a transition to disappear the text. But yeah, you can make explosions with Saber too. And the other scene is 3D layer with a tracked down. You know, the effect that makes the picture a little pixel. You know, it has pixels here. It could be. This is an effect for a picture. You know, a video and a footage. This there are effects for color correction and make the scene like this. And maybe even put a pixelized footage and make it llama mask or something like that. There are lots of makes to make picture just like this. There is a 3D footage with recording a billboard on a big building, and they tracked down the green screen billboard and or maybe not even green screen, the billboard, and put it 2D layer of our Mori here, and you know, track motion option in tracking options, and make a solid over here, put the solid somehow that fits the billboard, and replace the composition of the Mori billboard on the solid we made on track motion. There is a footage of birds flying around, and that's not probably related to the original video. The whole composition has a transition effect, and maybe a transition that put it the one frame color correction to make the picture like that, and llama mask that, and when the transition ends or disappears, the transition is a move file, the original file disappears too due to the llama mask. Here is another 3D footage with a green screen or footage tracked down picture that we made a solid on it, and put the composition behind on the solid, and these things are 3D layers with glitches that probably is made on After Effects or even this 3D software like Blender. And we have them rotating around. You can make this on After Effects 3D, and the ones on here won't get like out of the picture because the picture is actually composition over here. You see, maybe this is 3D compositions. One is the laptop and background, one is the software opened, and one is the video here. So they can put these layers inside all three of them. These layers are just pictures. Oh, lots of footages here. There are a lot of more footages here. And they are likely the same, but masked differently. One put a this mask, one put a this mask, one put a this mask of the same picture. So we have a composition with Mori and lots of these smiles. Then we have four pictures here that masked the composition of Mori and put them inside the PNGs we had, and we have all of them in a composition of this frame, and we have all of them in the composition of the picture inside the laptop, and we have a whole composition of the outside, and we have a 3D camera rotating and getting closer to the laptop in the original composition. Then we have another scene here with a wiggle at the start. Wait a moment here. Before that, here there is a little wiggle Then we have a fast transition to go near it, and yeah, fast transition with moving camera and changing the viewpoint with lots of blur effects. This video is full of blur effects. Like behind this, you can see this part of picture getting blurred, maybe because the blur is a circular drawing blur, or maybe a blur that is pointed here, a radial blur that blurs the farther points, and this is a blender scene probably, maybe not, because the moving behind the scene is actually a little strange for me. Maybe there are lots of rotating ones, because these are just maybe 3D or 2D layers with the blur in the under the picture is like even fixed on the whole video. You know, there is a plugin to track down the part of clothes or body to put a 2D layer and curve it like it fits the clothes or the body itself. They did use that plugin. If you give me some moments, I can name the plugin for you. The plugin name is where is the plugin? I'm sure I have this plugin here, but I cannot actually remember the name. Let me search it for you. After okay. Am I too bad at writing After Effects? Tracking plug in. Oh, sorry. Yeah, just that, just this. What is the plugin? What is the plugin? I know this is the plugin I just mentioned. Plugin. Okay. Lockdown. Let me see. What is the name of this plugin here? Because I'm pretty much sure this is the plugin. Motion Bro? Is it the one I have? No, it's not. Whatever, you know, this is that kind of plugin. I have actually, I cannot actually remember. I should just try to find which one it was, and open the projects to see how it could fit. You know, that's the problem for me right now. But yeah, and I'm connected right now. Okay. So we have another 3D layer with some blurs and the same color correction with not sharpening the with sharpening the edge. Sorry, it's not softened. It's sharpened. You know, you can see the cracks here. With a same PNG or move file that's got a cut like this, and it's rotating in different ways, and the camera moves with on them, you know, you can put the layers fixed and move the camera, or fix the camera and move the layers with some space between them toward the camera. You can make it like that and make some other 3D layers floating between these 2D layers, and they get closer, move, or just stay between the layers. They are, you know, like I have two of these face PNGs that are emptied in the center, and we have them with some space between each other, and I make another object between them, and make one of the layers parent of that object, and it moves with them. So yeah, then we have a transition. What kind of transition is it? Okay, this is a light transition that a flash appear and disappears the other footage, the other composition. We had this composition is it's really one with 4 people with green screen on, or tracked bodies, or mask the people. There are lots of ways to make things like that, and the 3D camera that moves toward this picture. One composition for Mori and the sky, one composition for the room with this thing, and the text is behind this like, what is this? If the frame picture that is emptied inside with green screen, or just the PNG with empty center of the frame, and it moves throughout it. There is a footage of a sky with some color corrections to make the video likely red or yellow timed. And what is the transition right here? There is a light transition, another light transition with some wiggling lines that can be made with lots of ways. There are lots of effects to make something like this. Even you can make something like this with the lightning effect. Even with the lighting effect, I mean, there are lots of ways. Or there is a wiggling line effects, you know, or just download some footage that has something like this. There are lots of ways. And another light transition. We have something interesting, a footage of a city with a text, and actually we have track motion on the video of the city, and we made one solid layer here. We did put the Calliope footage that's on that solid layer that was tracked with the top of this building, and we did put another solid on the same tracked solid, you know. We did put another Calliope project on that solid. We made that solid smaller. We did transparent that smaller Calliope here. I mean, the scale is just got smaller in one direction, just height, you know, the same thing here. We did just decrease the scale on this line, and we did like inverse it through this line, or rotate it and flip it. Then we did transparent it a little bit to 10% or 20%, and then llama mask or alpha mask to a black layer, and then we have something like this here. The shadow is the same the slow movements of this Calliope, or even for example, I'm using Wakaru. I make the Wakaru like put shadows under my character, and then change the direction of the light, and then I don't need to make a second solid layer. On the same solid layer of Calliope, the shadows will be there. And wait a moment. Does the shadow effect on sky, or is it tracked? Masked. Like if they mask the edge of the building, the shadow should not affect. Here I cannot clearly see, but they may have done it, or maybe they wouldn't, because you can barely sense it. The other thing is here. This is just a fixed, like I said. This is a video with tracked motion, a solid inside the TV, or even the video is a green screen video of a TV, and we did put this here, and we have a curve effect on the wall video. The wall video is a little curved, and just like I said, there is a fixed blur under the edge, you know, here a fixed blur here. We may have a fixed curve effect on the wall video too. And this footage is just old footage of something like that, and two text, one other text with glow, a picture, a text, another text with shadow, red shadow thing under it, or direction the stroke. What should I call them? You know, I'm editing in Persian language. My first language is Persian. I'm not good with English. I'm just trying to somehow say how did they make this video. The footage of these lines. You can make this thing with lots of ways, with fractals, even with just wiggle, and lots of ways. You know, just random animations. Two footages that they did put in the picture with color correction, and the same curve and the same blur. The other, there is a masked black thing here. We have a footage of Calliope, we have a footage of a city, and we have a curve effect, but a little bit more than usual, I think. The fasten videos are called time lapse. And the same, another footage of a TV and a background with the same footage made. This is just the same as the one before, and yeah, some transition with wait, what is the transition between them? The transition here was cut, no transition, better to say. The transition here is a cut, and we have a what was this? The blur that I guess that's kind of radial. No. That's not radial. Directional blur, something like that. That's blur the picture up and down. We had one of them here. You can see. Wait a moment. I will show you better this time. And we have some glitch footages over the wall picture, you can see, and we have some footages of like they are called ink footages, that something moves, some kind of, you know. Wait a moment, I will show you. Ink sphere footages. Maybe I'm a little wrong with this. You know, they are the same kind. I don't know the exact name of what they call this. Okay, we have some of that. We have a background and a 2D background and a 2D video of Calliope over here with a 3D composition with some space between the background and Calliope, and some 3D objects. We have that the 3D objects or included text on them. They rotate behind the Calliope footage, and we have a camera that moves forward and rotates, and some and one red layer that's changed, you know, with a red solid layer over the picture that's changing transparency of it, and makes the picture somehow red, or even maybe it goes multiplied to the picture. If you're an editor, you can you know, understand what I'm trying to say, and some flash effects, and how did this stickers go on. I did not pay enough attention. Maybe super cut or flash, I couldn't see. I should go frame by frame to understand clearly. The same thing I said, a tracked motion video with the 2D layer of Calliope. The Calliope layer is 2D, but 2D with 3D model. 2D of a 3D model. The video behind is tracked. One of these tracked track motion. I mean, three of these track motion points turn to a solid. We put Calliope layer on the solids on solids position and change it, because the solid is parent. Parented, what should I say? The track motion makes an empty layer, a null, and the solid is the null is parent of the solid, so Calliope layer should follow the null object movements. And yeah, we have some flash effects, and you can see all the video is just this. And we have some other you can see the thing here, some other saber effects here. We have saber effects everywhere. You know. They just did use saber a lot. All of the I will skip all the thing I have explained similar scenes. You know, they are just similar to the scenes I have explained till this moment. Just the same as this scene here. Where is it? Just the same as this one. Just the same as wait a moment. Yeah, this is just the same as the scene here. Here. Here again, here, and okay. Wait, did I skip some point? Yeah, this is this is very simpler. That's moving lines behind. One footage of Calliope, 2, 3 repeated footage with some like moving dots and glitches footages over all them. This is just the same as the CD we got here. Where is it? Yeah, just the same as this one. We have this with one footage on the back range that wiggle. No, the waltzing is wiggling. Yeah, the waltzing is wiggling. One footage of the dark thing behind. One smoke behind. One glowed white circle behind. Two long chain PNGs moving. I mean, this chain continues over the picture. It's just moving here on the same direction. Two like Blender skeletons, or maybe even photos, skeleton photos here, and one is flipped of the other one. They are just the same. You can see the similarity with this one single tooth. Is it the same? No, they have some differences, but that doesn't actually matter. Maybe there are just with a little difference in lighting. I mean, lights and shadows in Blender. You can just download the 3D model skeleton on Blender. There we have a footage down here. It can be a green screen or move footage, MOV footage. With Calliope between the skeleton footage and the wolf or tiger or jaguar or anything else they are, and with a smoke footage over all of the other footages. We have some wiggles, the same footage behind with some persons pictures. They are just dark. I mean, llama mass or alpha mass, whatever they were. Footages of pictures. I mean, I take picture of some people on different situations with a green screen, and then I did put I did llama mass, alpha mass them with black solid, and put them here everywhere with the footage of clothes or anything else behind. I did some color correction, the same I mean pixel effect or footage I put over everything, or sharpen effect I did use, and I just set some movement on them, just changing positions of them, and rotating, even rotating. And we have a directional blur to and it goes back, directional blur on this line, and a little wiggle or a plus directional blur can make that the same wish it got just a second ago. And yeah, we make a solid layer with full transparency here, and we have a white background with same ash moving footage with the Calliope footage, alpha matte or llama mask to something, and we did mask Calliope, and after masking it we did like mask here to here or here to here. We did put some feather so the down part gets some, you know, fading thing, or maybe even we did put gradient ramp to white over here, and a ramp of black to white on the Calliope footage. The footage is green screen or even MOV footage with you know, text has some options like text color, stroke color that you can change, and one of them is something that if you change it, it changes the words, excuse me, the characters, and you can change the volume to change the I mean characters. Then you can put a start and end, and from start to end it's does the effect. Wait, just this one, I will make this one just to show you, because the other ones seemed a little you know, just moving objects, put one effect. Maybe this one. I want to just, oh, wait a minute, why did I even enter this? Delete this, delete. Where's the delete button? Why can okay. Composition, I make a text, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Here we go. I will put it on here. Wait. Why some random freaks? Dialog. Whatever. Oh. I will make it. I will put a real text here so you see that the text is real. Here we go, and we go here, animations. What was it? Nom 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 nom. Character value. Yeah. Wait. Okay. So range selector start to wait. Okay. And put left to top. Hold. Wait, what's the advance? Oh, not this characters. Words. No, wait, characters. No. No. Okay, now this is something we have. It should not be 0%. Smoothness makes not the thing do not change very fast. I mean, it goes little by little. Is up and I is up and is low is just the same. The changing randomize order, random seed. Oh, this is on the wall sync. Okay. So it's changed the speed of changing of the thing. Then character volume. Okay, it will change in time. So I will put it here. Changings. Wait. Okay, so if I put in a start here and put the start on 3 here, then change the volume from here to here to something else. What can I have? Yeah, the same thing, but I can change the speed of changing, I can stop on some words, like here I can stop. I mean, and copy, paste. It will stop on the first word and go after that. You can just make it like this. Delete this. Where is the delete button? This is dark here. I cannot see completely my keyboard. I cannot see. Oh, freak. Where was the scene? You can see the thing just like that. Changing, stop on this, change this, stop, change the next word, stop, change the next, stop, change the next, stop, change the next. This is the exactly same thing I have done right now. And here we have a frame over here, and we have some blurs, just like an directional blur right now. Did you see the picture wide blur to up and down? Just the same, and until the end of the scene, and we have a blur transition. Yeah, no. We have a cut transition with a blur, directional blur right over here too, which you can see the blur to the direction up and down with this person too. And the transition here, I guess cut or maybe a fast transition, color transparency transition. I cannot really decide. I mean, I should see frame by frame to say if it is a fast transition, transparency transition, or just a cut. And we have the same effect I told you, the effect that curves the 2D layer on attracts 3D layer. Just the same effect with some text and a moving camera. On the footage is 3D. We have a video, a 2D video, and a 3D composition that the camera moves without changing the angle of the view. And we have just a little layer popping up from here. It just moves up with a blur, with a motion blur, nothing special. The video is curved, we have blurs everywhere, the same footage with the train, and a camera that moves the the position, rotates, and the angle. A 3D composition with 2D layers and a camera. If you don't know how to use After Effects 3D and camera, just search it on YouTube. I'm not gonna teach you all of After Effects. I'm just here to say how did they make this video. And for example, my friend did want. I said I can make the whole video if you give me some weeks. I can make exactly something like this with the right footages. I said you can test me, and he said make this the scene from this second and this second. I will make 5 seconds of this video, and so here we have the same with the museum scene over here, the same scene, the same scene. This is a footage of a background, a colored background with wiggling lines, wiggling black lines with one Calliope green screen or MOV footage with a ramp or feathered black solid masked layer over here to make this the fading black layer, and 2 glowed wiggling lines, and the same moving 3D objects and rotating with some lighting changes, and we have the same thing just as the beginning of the video with the DONMAI text down here. We have the same scene again with some other color correction. This is the color balance, I guess. That's yeah, this is color balance that changes the colors entirely. And we have the same scene again. The city scene with Mori on the building, the same scene. This is not actually the same of the other scenes, but we have a footage of a city that the camera goes backward. It goes behind. It's moving behind, and we have a mask with a little feather on the under the mask with Calliope, and this is like 2 footages, one the lake footage and the river footage and city, and one is Calliope, nothing else. And we have the same scene again. Is there anything else? A scene with black screen, the curve effect, the blur effects, and we have a 3D object rotating with some glow, and some 3D skeletons with Blender or 3D Max. Oh, yes, 3D Max, because you can put 3D Max objects inside After Effects, and they are falling down, all falling down, and all of this with a blue light under here, you know, because all of the skeletons have a blue thing down here. The whole skeleton objects may have been created in a 3D software, and the MOV file is the footage of the video, or even maybe they have made it inside After Effects. They could have done that too, with a white light on the up here, because all of the skeletons have a white light over here. But if there is none of the skeletons go behind this, so probably the falling skeletons have made inside the 3D software, and they have extracted it as an MOV file, and they did, or even a green screen file, and they did extract it here. So I can say probably 99%, I'm sure 99% that this music video was made in After Effects. The main composition software of this music video was After Effects. Oh, and the scene, sorry. Wait a moment, please. Wait a moment, please. Blah, 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 blah. Where is the thing? Okay, here. Go back here. My friend did I said, okay, name one of the, give me the time of one of the scenes, but 5 seconds, because I don't want to make 20 seconds of this music video just to say, okay, I know which scene, I know how to make all of the scenes of this video. My friend did decide that, okay, so make this scene 37 seconds to 42, I guess. Yeah, this scene here. So I make it on the next video, and it will be the next video to make something like this. A blur transition, I will make a like flower video or winter video or something like that. I transition it with a blur transition. Wait a moment, I see the exact transition. We have a cut transition, sorry, but the picture is blurred and the blur go down. We have a background with forest. We have a saber shape here. We have a fire layer here. These things here may have been I explained how you can make this background. You could have made it with lots of ways, but yeah, I will decide which one of these and make it. And I will choose some footages for making it, and I use my Walker model to make something like this, and finally the explosion down here. Okay, I will make it later. I will make the video later. I just explained how can you make this whole music video. I just gave you ideas to make a whole music video in a professional way. I just explained how can you make the whole project of this professional made this, literally. They made a very they made it very good. It is really good, but all of the scenes are nearly simple. There is nothing really hard inside this music video. Nothing really hard. Maybe even the hardest scene is this one. The hardest thing maybe is this one, because you should just do lots of motions, like or maybe even this is I mean a ready project that you put a 2D card thing, card like thing on the project, and you know someone actually have coded the whole thing before, made a project just like this before, and it's an empty layer, an empty solid that you can replace a layer on it, and you have the whole thing. Maybe they did even something like this. Or for the first part, there are lots of ready projects to make something like this. So yeah, editing is easy, but it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of time to make something like this. For one person, at least it should have taken 1 month. At least. For one person, it at least had took 1 month. If it was, maybe for me it will take 3 months to make the whole thing. Because I should try. I'm not that good that make the correct thing in the first try. I should edit, change, try different things to get the result I want. But someone more professional, more skilled can just do it in the first try. So someone may even make this in 2 weeks, but no, not maybe you wanna speed run it, watch 12 hours a day to make something like this. That way you may even finish it in 1 week, but maybe even several people try to make it on 1 week. But yeah, because you can make each scene separated, and you can work with separated scenes easily and make it. I mean, just make a really simple project after that, after making them separately, like making each thing separately and put them all here, and then put the blur effects and curve effects, so that you just will apply those effects once. I mean the fixed effects, not the blur effects that you have used on the scene, not on the whole video. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you have learned something from this video. I will make the promised scene later, because the video is 1 hour and I'm already probably exhausted. I'm a little tired. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you again. Bye.